Well, hello there. Welcome back. Hopefully I can give you some good nuggets today to help you get what you want. Now, this is kind of a series, so if you watch one video, you might not completely get everything that I'm talking about. So watch the video before it, and that should fill in some blanks, because there's just too much to condense into a 5-minute, 6-minute, 7-minute video. Okay. So today I want to talk about orientation. You don't have to spell to understand this stuff either, guys. Orientation. Well, what does that mean? It means where you live. It means where you are placed within the world, within the universe, how you see things. Okay? Now, we have been taught completely to fail in the world. Okay? Now, I want to pull a concept, and again, this comes from The Path of Least Resistance by Robert Fritz, and I want you to order that book right now, because if you are alive, you should be reading that book and studying that book and living by that book, because it will transform your universe. Orientation is where you live. We have been taught an orientation of reactive, responsive. What does that mean? It means we have been taught to react and to respond to our circumstances. And this allows the circumstances to control our lives, because everything we do is in reaction or response to our circumstances in life. Why not create your life so that you can not control the circumstances, but you control your life? You direct your life, you create your life, so the circumstances cater to you. And when a bad circumstance happens, it no longer brings you down. It no longer destroys you, because you are creating what you want, because you are not in the reactive responsive orientation anymore, right? Now, we are taught this all throughout our lives, everything in school, everyone, our teachers, and it's secretly hidden in there. Nobody understands it, but we are taught to have circumstances run our lives. Okay? Now, that is the orientation that the world teaches us. Now, let's talk about one that can actually help you get what you want and become the person, help you become the person who you want or need to become. Let's talk about the creative orientation. The creative orientation is the person who actually creates things in their lives, despite the circumstances. It is the person who has no arms or legs, who inspires people by getting up in the morning and being able to do anything he wants in his life, because he doesn't let his circumstances control his life. He lives a creative life. He creates his life. Okay? This is what we want to be, is live in the creative orientation. Now, let me explain a little bit more about what exactly orientation is, because if you get this, it can transform everything in your life. Now, we all have been taught about breakthroughs, right? Oh, there's something stopping me. My subconscious beliefs are stopping me, or something is stopping me. I don't know. Everything stops us. Your family stops you. Your teacher stops you. Your church stops you. Your friends stop you. Everybody stops you. Okay? Because they put walls in your way, right? Now, I want to talk about a breakthrough, because we've all been kind of brought up on breakthroughs. Hey, Bob. This is Bob. Bob can't do something because he has an imaginary wall in his way. And what happens? That we have to keep pushing and banging our head against this wall until we get past that wall. That wall could be anything. It could be somebody who says, oh, your subconscious beliefs about money are that money is bad, and so even though you want to make money, you can't, because your subconscious tells you that people who make money are bad. And so it's a conflict, because you really don't want to be bad, so you keep sabotaging yourself. Oh, self-sabotage, that's another thing. Okay? So we have these imaginary walls, and it does feel like a wall, don't get me wrong. It feels like you're banging your head and there's something that you have to push through or break through or destroy before you can get on the other side. Right? You're not actually happy here because you're sad because of the wall. Right? So we believe, and we've been taught, that you have to break through some imaginary wall to get to the other side to be happy. right? Break the wall. Have a breakthrough. This is completely wrong. And I want to show you what you can do to put yourself in a place where the wall no longer even exists. Let's get rid of the whole wall theory, okay? We've been taught that you need self-esteem to succeed. But the fact is, most people who are, quote, successful have a lot of things about themselves they don't feel good about. They don't even have high self-esteem for the most part, a lot of them. You don't need to feel good about yourself before the world expects you to achieve something, to accomplish something. You do not need to feel great about yourself. You do not have to feel perfect. You do not have to feel awesome before you do that thing you want to do. Those are in order tos. In order to do this business or to succeed, I have to feel better about myself. Guess what? That's never going to happen. How about we get rid of self-esteem and just do that thing you want to do? Okay? When you live in the creative orientation, you have a wall here. This is the reactive responsive. It's stopping you. With the creative orientation, literally puts you above the wall. So guess what? There is no wall. There's nothing there. You still might not feel great about yourself, okay? But the fact is, your subconscious beliefs really aren't influencing like you think they are. Once you understand the creative orientation and literally change where you live, the universe changes for you. And then you understand it's about what you are creating rather than about you.